Hi, welcome back to Times Square today. I'm your host, Greg Roulette, and I'm very excited for our next guest because he helps business owners from all over the world to get the number one thing that they need to grow their business: more customers. He is the CEO of Web Metrics Group. He's a best-selling author and has been seen on media outlets all across the world. Please welcome my good friend, Imran Tariq. How are you doing, my friend?
How are you doing? Thank you.
I'm really excited to have you here because, like I said in the intro, you do something that every business needs, which is get more customers, get more leads, get more traffic. Talk to me a little bit about really what it is that you do and how you help folks.
Okay, so I basically focus on improving the search footprint, focusing on queries, impressions, and clicks. Because a lot of agencies, when you look at them, they're focused on rankings, which is an old metric from about 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
Well, no one really cares what your rankings are.
So you're talking about where you come up on Google or something like that is rankings, and that's old school, right?
Yes, exactly. So my thing is, no one cares what your rankings are. All we care about is, can we get more business?
Right.
And what business keywords convert? So when people are looking, some keywords might have more volume, but they don't convert at all. The only thing people care about is driving more customers.
Right.
So what I like to focus on is driving up the amount of keywords that we can rank for and the impressions that get to the site from those keywords.
Yeah.
The more impressions you get, the more opportunity and phone calls you're going to get.
Right, and at the end of the day, as a business owner, that's what I care about. I don't care if I'm at the top of the website if no one's calling my office, right?
Exactly. And so that's what I focus on. That's the new way going forward. I think everyone is outdated now.
Yeah. So how did you stumble into this, right? This is a new field, it's a growing field, things are changing all the time. What made you say, you know what, I'm really going to learn this, digital marketing, digital footprint stuff?
Well, the reason I actually stumbled into it was when I first started from real estate and I moved over to America, I wasn't allowed to do anything. So I said, I need a new education. So I said, let me learn how to build businesses the way it needs to be built. Because I think every entrepreneur, we aspire to make more money.
Right.
No one goes into business to live the same quality of life. I don't care what we do in life. No one's going to say, this is the impact we want to make, and we're going to want to take the same money as a job and work 80 hours a week for the same money. So I said, if I want to make more money, I have to help other people get what they want. Because the secret to life is, if you help others get what they want, they're going to help you get what you want.
Yeah.
So I realized that every business wants more customers. So if I can learn how to get more customers, they can help me get what I want, which is more money. So therefore, it's a win-win. And that's how I really came into it and stumbled upon it.
That's really cool. And I love that you say that it's a win-win. Because obviously you're in business, right?
Yes.
And you're trying to grow your own quality of life and freedom and all that. But you're going to grow your business by helping more people do what they need. And there's a lot of people in your industry who maybe they've taken advantage of customers. And there's a lot of business owners that don't understand what it is that you guys do. And so, it's great for the consultant, but not so good for the business owner. Tell me a little bit about kind of the state of the industry and some of the issues and problems you're seeing.
Well, the state of the industry is there's so many marketing gurus now selling people to start marketing companies, and people are getting very, very burnt.
Yeah.
So what I come up with is something better now. Is since everyone's going marketing agencies, I created using data from Google's own tool to present the results at real time.
Nice.
So this way, the industry can go towards a very bad state, but I can always have my differentiation edge. I'm not showing you anything but Google's own tools.
Yeah.
You can't trust Google's own tools. What can you trust?
Exactly. Well, there's also transparency there, right? Because you're showing them real data, real numbers, real conversions. I'd love for you to kind of explain what this means to the business owner, right? So, maybe a case study or someone that you worked with and how you help them shift from kind of that old way of thinking to results-based thinking.
Well, here's what I've done. I said to my clients is this. You can focus on the rankings, and that's going to be good for your ego.
Right.
But if you really want to drive more customers, we need to look at finding ways to increase the amount of people who are going to visit your website. So that comes down to copy as well, down to the way you design your engines and the website site structure.
Yeah.
But really, they still don't understand all of this. So I said, how about this to them? If I could show you that Google, your own Google account and your own Google tools will post the data to you at real time, how would that make you feel versus me using third-party tools that you could say, this is your stuff that we don't understand.
Yeah.
So they loved the idea, so I ran with it and it's worked very, very well. And that's what I started doing. So some of my clients now, they increased their business by 300% by focusing on this new strategy.
And who's the kind of business that can really benefit from this? I mean, is this your candlestick bread maker in the local community? Is this real estate agents? Is this big Fortune 500s? Who's this strategy working for?
Fortune 500 could work. Local businesses that are making over $1 million can work. When you're thinking about SEO or lead generation, you're really talking about companies with a marketing budget.
Yeah.
And every budget, every company needs a budget, but not everyone has the budget to sustain. SEO isn't a quick thing where people want immediate results. It is a long-term game. But it's an investment that's going to pay very well. It's like an equity deal. You look at real estate, you invest for the long term, not looking to make money now.
Yeah, it's such a powerful strategy. Again, not thinking about the quick win, but thinking about how you can grow your business over the long term. So you're taking care of your family, your employees, everything for the long run. And I know one of the big things you do is education. That's one of the reasons you're here today and we're talking. You're trying to educate. And I know you wrote a recent best-selling book.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about the book and why you wrote it and how it's helping business owners.
Okay, so the book, I wrote it to help business owners bridge the gap between where they need to understand and where they're currently at. And the reason I wrote it is if they understand what they need to do, and when they come to me, I can say, look, this is where you're going wrong. They understand. It's a lot easier to converse with someone at the same level, or even at a basic level, and trying to simplify it so much that they still don't understand it. It also builds trust. And it also makes it easy for them to say, look, we understand this, we want to change it. I don't want to waste my time because I'm busy, and so are they. I hate to waste time. So for them, if they understand what I'm doing and what they need to do, it's an easy conversation to say, look, we're a right fit for each other, or we're not.
Nice.
And it eliminates a lot of time wasters who aren't interested in moving forward.
And now, what's the name of the book and where can people get themselves a copy?
It's on Amazon and it's called How to Turn Your Digital Footprint into Leads.
How to Turn Your Digital Footprint into Leads on Amazon right now. Make sure you guys go and grab a copy. I got one final question for you. It's kind of a fun one, and it's that if you could kind of turn back the clock to a few years ago when you were first getting started, what's the biggest piece of advice that you would give to yourself that might get you a little further faster?
I would say to focus on the moments and not the monsters that may be up or ahead or not be ahead. And the reason being is, as entrepreneurs, we have so many things that we can worry about 100 times a day. We can worry about our credibility, if we're being ethical, if we got these problems, if we do this. But the thing is, these are problems that may or may not happen. We focus on now and focus on our self-discipline and the habits or consistency every day. We'll grow our businesses regardless. And if we focus on consistency of learning our skills and improving our skills every single week, we can change our lives. So I find a lot of my competition, they only improve their skills once a year. I will try and get a new skill or sharpen my skill every single week. So by the end of the year, I improved minimum 26 new skills and sharpened my skill 26 times. So that gives me a huge edge in the market.
Huge edge, huge advantage, and that consistency every week to come in.
See, a lot of people, I'll say they're entitled, especially millennials nowadays, and I don't believe in entitlement. It's because I was actually orphaned at a young age. So as an orphan and had no money, I had to learn very fast how to fend for myself. And that's what really drove me, is if I want to get somewhere in life, I had to be self-disciplined to get what I want. I have no second chances.
It's on you. You got to, if anyone's going to do it, you got to do it for yourself. I love that advice. Now, people are watching right now and they're like, man, I need some of this for my business. What's the best place that they can go to learn about you and maybe get started working with you to have them, or have you help them?
They can go to find me on LinkedIn, Imran Tariq, or they can find me on my company, webmetricsgroup.com, and apply on the application form.
I love it, webmetricsgroup.com. Imran, thank you so much for coming up to New York, hanging out with me on Times Square today, and we'll be back in just a minute with more from Times Square Today.